Welcome back to the pajama party. Welcome back to the pajama party. A Pac's perspective is what we're gonna see tonight. Welcome back to the pajama party. Welcome back to the pajama party. A Pac's perspective is what we're gonna see tonight. Yeah. Yeah. Oh. Welcome back, friends, to a place to be, the pajama party. Hello, we are back for another week. And guess what I got for you this week? I got for you another woman of the week. Now, let me just say, when I was looking up this lady, I was like, huh. So there's this website and it gives you like a bunch of unknown women and like black women who are lesser unknown and like they were famous or like they really helped shape up the way. So one lady I came across was Billie Holiday. Now there is some information, so I'm gonna tell you some information. Yeah, some information about her because one of the things that I wrote down, I was like, but I feel like I said this about somebody else. I can't remember. Women of the week, they out the window. It was out the window for quite a while. So you know what? We're just gonna go with it. So Billie Holiday, she was a jazz singer. Yes, she was a jazz singer. So she did more than jazz, but she was a jazz singer. So her real name is Eleanor Fagan. She was born on April 7th, 1915 in Philadelphia, and she sadly died on July 17th, 1959. She got her first record deal at 18 in the year of 1933. I wasn't even thought about in 1933. My mama was barely thought about in 1933. She was the first black woman to work with a white orchestra. Now, this is where I was kind of like, huh? Because I could have swore we talked about somebody else who had worked with a white orchestra, but I'm pretty sure I haven't covered Billie Holiday. So she okay, la, la, la. She had this song called Strange Fruits that she released in 1938. Yes. Now, this song was declared the song of the century, all right? It was ranked number 6 on VHS's greatest 100 greatest women in rock and roll. Now, this lady, she received Grammys, okay, for her works. She freaking had like she was inducted into the Hall of Fame, but not just like in the US, in Germany as well. And I'm sitting here like, what a freaking legend. You know what I'm saying? Like, what an absolute legend. Now, Sally, from some of the stuff I do know about her, is she has some substance abuse issues. And I mean, it really breaks my heart because, like, dang, man, you should have been protected so much more. But Miss Billie Holiday was a legend in her own rights, and you can go check out her song Strange Fruit. It is a hauntingly beautiful song. Makes me a little sad, I ain't gonna lie to you, but it's very beautiful. I will trigger warn you, okay? It does talk about racism, so go at it as you may, but it is a beautiful song, all right, and I do adore it. But when I listen to it, it has to be spaced out. Like if I listen to it this year, maybe I can't listen to it for like 3 years, but I'll go back and listen to it. But she has a lot of more songs and good stuff out there, so please go give Miss Billie Holiday your love, all right, and just go see her just thrive and survive and the way she lived her best life. So please rest in peace. I hope you are resting in peace, Miss Billie. Sit in the corner with me. All right. So I wanted to ask you guys this. I'm pretty sure I've talked about this briefly before, but are you a competitive gamer? Like, are you a person like when you play games, if you play games, you just like, you know what? I'm here to play this for the fun of it. Or when you play a game, you're like, we got to win and we got to do whatever is necessary to win this game. Now, I will be honest with you. Depending on my mood, I can fall in the second category. So I can be very competitive. Okay, it has gotten to the point, or it gets to the point where, and I haven't played this game in so long, and I just know when I get back on, the stress and the rage and everything else, and you'll be able to see it too. But so there's this game, Mobile Legends. What I'm gonna talk about, what I talked about last week, and not even Mobile Legends, but Identity 5, and there are a few more games I've played, or like there's this thing called, what is it, Play-Doh, that you can download from the App Store and play with people like all over the world. Listen. When I have to do competitive games and like match against people, everybody needs to take cover. I don't know what it is about it, but especially in like 5 versus 5 or 4 versus 4 games, my adrenaline shoots through the roof. And like, honestly, I feel like, okay, so like, if it is where, I guess the opposite my opponent that I'm going against, if they are nice and like stand in the lines of being like just a friendly competition person, it's not bad. But when I get people who like specifically target me, or like I get ganged up on, or like they're trash talking like while I'm trying to game, it burns me. Oh, it makes me so mad. And like, so on Mobile Legends, one thing I've seen a lot of people say before is like easy. They'll literally put E and a Z, and I'll be like, ooh, or they'll, trash talk our team or say something like after the match, and it be the person who have the least score talking the most trash, and I'm sitting here like, you got covered the whole game, so why are you trash talking? And like, even more, I hate it because at least in Mobile Legends, when you don't do so good, they'll blame you. As if like you're the only reason your team did bad. Because the last time I checked, it was more than one of us on the team here, buddy. You weren't jungling as good as you think you was jungling. Once again, a competitive person. My adrenaline will be spiked up. My heart will be, I'll have my eyebrows filled. I'll get mad. Sometimes I'm like, are you for real? Like, I am just shouting at the game. And I know my mom was like, are you for real? But I love playing it, even though it makes me feel like that. It is so fun to me. I hate losing. Like, if I say I'm gonna get on and play one match and I lose, guess who's up 5 hours later trying to make sure she gets a win in? And sometimes it's not that long, I will say, but I can, and I need to work on it. I get very annoyed with people, especially when they trash talk me. But I will say, I do live for the moments where people are like, oh, this is gonna be easy, or like they're up like 20 kills, and we can come back and blow them out the water. I'm like, oh man, easy. Now, I will give you the advice I give to my family and friends. Trash talk when you know you're about to win. Do not go into the game trash talking. Shut your mouth, like Louise. Shut your mouth. Shut your mouth. It's art crawl. Hush those lips, okay? Play the game, be the best that you can be, and when you're winning, like for me, when I'm literally seeing like the Lord take down the base, or when I'm literally seeing us run out the exit, and the ending stats are up, or when I literally, even if I'm dead, if I see my team on the other side and victory is ensuring, I'm like, yeah, mess it up, like what y'all say, like whoop whoop whoop, y'all suck, y'all trash. And honestly, I don't trash talk back unless they do it first. So it is a good victory for me to be like, in y'all face. But once again, don't go in no game trash talking, because when you get shut down, you look like Boo Boo the Fool saying something to these people and they done read you your rights. And trust me, I have been that person that go in the game talking about y'all gonna lose, y'all ain't nothing. And then when they made my team look a hot mess, I'm like, who said that? Who said that they was gonna beat this team? Obviously not us. So I just want to know, are you competitive or are you like a laid back gamer? Now I could play stuff like Garden Escapes. and be fine and be peachy. But I will say, my freaking sugar cookie introduced me to this game called Township. Now, Township have these like little cups going on called Ernie cups and stuff like that. And it's kind of like Candy Crush. You gotta match these colors and like you can blow up stuff and like, just different stuff. And so they have these leadership boards, right? And even if I haven't played in a month and I get on and that Ernie Cup is going on or whatever, y'all. If I am in first place or second place and people start like passing me up, I will get mad and sit there and try to be number one. Candy Crush was so bad, I had to uninstall it again because there would be these things where every week you had this race, right? And like I would race with these people, and there was this one person who had became my friend who would literally, instead of like passing me up in the lead with like 5 spaces or 10 spaces, they would do things like try to pass me up with 1 space or 2 spaces or 3 spaces, and then they just wouldn't play anymore. But every time I played and moved up above them, they come back and inch up 1 or 2, and then that set me off and made me mad. Cause why are you messing with me? Why are you? Because if you don't want to be number 2, like why are you actually messing with me? So yes, once again, I sit there and waste my time trying to prove a point to these people who do not even know me. Okay, it is something that I seriously have to get better at, and I have to work on like my anger, because like I say, when it's game time, I love gaming. I hate losing, but I love gaming. Like I am a sore loser, not all the times. Like there have been some like Identity 5 matches where these hunters have put the hurt on me, and I'm like, you know what? I was dumb for even going to vault over that door when you was literally right there waiting for me in the first place. You know what I'm saying? Like there are some hunters out there that's good, and there are some people I've went up against on Mobile Legends where I'm like, I see why. I see why you were in the rank that you are in. But man, I'm telling you, rank matches of anything is stressful. Especially when like they reset the system and you have to re-earn your ranks. Cause then all of the powerful people are down there with you and you're literally out here trying to thrive and survive with everybody else. But my skills are good enough where I can still hang with the big dogs. I just don't play as much, so it looks like I suck. But I have been on like leadership boards before. I remember with Lilia, I ranked like within the top 50. I was like 48 up to 30, I think, in the US with her. But once again, I stopped playing so much. So, but I'm just gonna say we will be back. But anyways, I've rambled for that entire time. I just want to know, like, are you competitive? Are you laid back? Like, you don't really mind. You just here to help the team out. Like, if y'all lose, it's for the exposure. You know what I'm saying? Are you like that? Because I could be like that. Or like, I can play some games where if I lose, it don't affect me much. Like, if I go in and I play a brawl match or something, or like a regular match and we lose, fine. But when it comes to ranking of anything, that's kind of when I get like a little hot-headed, and I feel like I'm about to rupture a blood vessel. And like I'm telling you, my heart literally beats so hard and so quick that like I'll shake. I have to calm down, and I'm like, you don't need to be gaming if you out here having many panic attacks. But I do go play those games too, honestly, because I feel like it helps me release my frustration. Like if I've had a hard day, or if I'm upset about something and I just don't want to go on Animal Crossing because this man is charging me an arm, a leg, and a kidney to renovate my house or island, I want to play Mobile Legends. I want to kill somebody. That sounds so bad to say. In the game, I want to take people out, or in Identity 5. Maybe I don't always want to be the hunter because hunting people just makes me sad and I'm not that good at it. I am not meant to be the hunter. I am meant to be the prey. I am meant to be the prey, okay? Even on the other game, if I try to go find somebody and kill them, defense, okay? Defense is what I'm doing. But so anyways, those games just relax me and they do calm me down. And like I say, it's really when I get so nervous and so worked up and feeling like I'm really about to win $5,000 because of this one match that I get overrated. So I can't wait to hear what you say in the comments. I want to know because I am not convinced it's just a me thing. There got to be some more people out there who's like that. But like I said, I am not a fan of trash talking. I hate when people trash talk me, okay? Because I'm just out here trying to do my best. And if you're sitting here like, I'm going to get that A, you know, or whatever, I'm going to be trying to fight you the whole game. Like literally, I remember there was this one jungler and I was like a Maj, and they literally kept coming after me. So you know what I did? I spent the rest of the game getting them when I charged up. Every time I would go for a kill, I would kill them, they would kill me. I would kill them, they would kill me. I don't know. It was like we had like a little love affair going on in the game, you know, a little love-hate thing. But I mean, obviously it was a slow burn. But I won, so I mean, respects to the queen. Make it till you make it. So if you guys remember last week, I told you about this very spicy story between me and two people that I knew on Mobile Legends. So today I'm kind of going to walk you guys through the first part of this, and once again just give you a cautionary tale on like your reactions and relations with people online. So I ended up sometimes, you know, we're really through Mobile Legends. The way I've made friends is after I've had a match and I've done really well with the person, they're like, okay, I want to be your friend because like nobody else plays like her. Because if you saw who was running it, I mean, baby, black is excellence. Anywho's joke. Yeah, black is excellence. Okay, that ain't no joke, but you know what I'm saying. So there was this one person from Japan. I ain't gonna release his gamer name, and honestly, he probably done changed it. Who knows? But like, we started off as friends. We would rank up together. Like, we really didn't know much about each other outside of the game. Like, we just knew each other in the game, you know, and like, they were a fun person to be around. I loved joking with them in the game or whatever. And then I remember when they had first um dumped somebody in the game. I guess they were together in real life, and like they had this bad falling out or whatever. And before I knew it, he was dumping her, and then like a week later he was asking me if like I wanted to be his girl, you know. But I'm talking about, and I ain't gonna lie, one of these outfits he bought me, I really wanted. And I was like, you spent your actual money on me? Like, you literally spent money on me. I still low-key feel guilty because of like, you spent your money on me. Like, I didn't ask him to, but you know, I told him about this outfit. He asked me which outfit I wanted, and it was this like uh this little music outfit that Lilia has that I really wanted. And so he got it for me. And I was just like, I didn't tell you that for you to go and get it. I just thought we were discussing outfits. But I mean, he had the shishing, all right? He was like one of those honorary members with the gold sparkly borders, you know, who paid so much. He had the nice collectible outfits. So obviously he wasn't hurting for money like me, a normal broke down American person. Oh, do not take offense to that. But yeah, he bought me this outfit, and I used to play it, like wear it a lot, and I still wear it now when I play. I'm like, rest in peace to the memory of us. But baby, you bought it, so I'm gonna make good use of it. So anyways, I would get on a game and we would play like games together. And like I said, we had this matching name, and he had a lot of other girls who was around him who would try to play games with me too, mostly when he was around. And like, I saw that they were flirting, you know, but once again, it was in the game. So I was just like, well, have at it, you know, because this is just like the game must. But then it came to a point where I actually ended up legit getting mad at him, because one time I came and I expressed that like when I started working and stuff, I wouldn't be able to be on the game as much because I got a life. Like, I got an adult. I can't just spend my every waking moment here. Well, he feels like I'm neglecting him and like I'm not doing a good job. But as soon as like, because he was like, please don't end things. Like, we can still be friends. We can still stay in the God together. I was like, no, we will not. You're telling me that you're gaming with another person and you're virtually cheating on me via game. And he wanted to stay as my mentor mentor. He wanted me to still be his apprentice. He wanted us to still be on teams. I'm like, so you out here trying to have your cake and eat it too. Like, you know, I'm a good player. Like, you like my personality and all. But because this girl is giving you more time than what I can give right now, I'm the bad person. And to each his own. Everybody wants time. We all want somebody to be there for us. But I express to you, sir, I am busy via real life trying. You gonna pay my bills? Bills. Can you pay my credit card bills? Can you pay my house bills? Can you pay my gas note bills? I don't think you can because of our money equivalents. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was just sad how I ended. But we ended up like calling it quits. It was mostly me. Listen, I am not that type of person that's gonna be like, let's stay for no. You don't want me here, I ain't gonna be here with you. And I felt disrespected by him because when I did come on the game, I gave you my waking moments, my waking minutes. And like I said, he was also the one who was like, you trying to let me slide? Like, he wanted pics. Like, he was the one. He was one of the ones where I was on Google trying to like crop and everything. And that made me mad too, because I'm sitting here and I invested my hours to go on Google and give you something. And this is how you treat me? Dang. And who knows? That could have been the reason too, because he's like, you're fake. Get her out of here. But so anyways, we end up like, calling it quits. I leave his guide. And like, it is so funny because you can see on your page when people come on your page and like look at your stuff. Oh, he was back on there. And I'm just like, what are you looking for? What? Well, and honestly, y'all, and this is not confirmed. This is just a suspicion of mine. I think he has another account. And I honestly feel like that other account has befriended me because I know he did have another one that I ranked with. But on top of that, I feel like there was another account and he was just like, hey, how are you doing? Because it's the way, you know how when certain people, they type a certain way. Can you tell? I can. I don't know. That's just a me thing. But like when people type a certain way, they have certain specific grammar like setups that they'll follow or the way they structure their sentences. It is the same even when they're trying to go incognito. And so then after him is when I started dealing with the dude in Mexico. And like I don't really know. We were never like an in-game couple, but like at first he kind of was the same way, flirty and like, oh, I like the way you kill the minions, you know, like I bet you're so beautiful in real life, you know, and all this jazz, you know what I'm saying? All this jazz, just trying to sweet butterball me up. And so we ended up talking for a while. I ranked up on his team, helped his teammates out, and honestly, I did enjoy playing with them too because a lot of them would get on Mobile Legends. You can actually use your microphone, and these people were using their microphone and saying the damnedest things. And when they were good teams, they were really good. Like I got protected a lot, and like a lot of them fought my battles and trash talked, and they were like, you will not touch her. This is my baby. Like she stays on this team. You know, like I've literally had people call out in the game like, stop attacking her because she's with me. I got attacked more, but the sentiment was there, you know, and I had people on the other team be like, come slide on my team, baby girl, because your team is whack. But really, I just wanted to bring like that story back because even though I faked, you know, the relationships with both of them because I really didn't know them, you know, you really have to be careful with those things because once again, you really don't know these people that you are getting involved with. And thankfully, you know, I have known how to like give and not give information online because I've been burnt by that. But if you're new to like the gaming world or like, excuse me, dealing with people online in general, please be so careful with what you share with people because not everybody's nice and friendly and not everybody has good intentions for you. Not everybody thinks kind thoughts towards you, okay? And not everybody wants to see you like thrive and survive. So even though, yes, I have had gamer boyfriends, all right? And I got an outfit out of this one. I'm gonna say I'm shocked because I ain't never had nobody spend no money on me before. Not in a game. Like, you know how much this outfit costs? This is 700 diamonds. So who do you think you are? But for real, like, just be so serious, you know, when you're getting involved with these people and like giving your time to them because but something that can seem so innocent, before you know it, it can be so much more than that, you know? And like, I guess in the case with the first dude from Tokyo, I didn't even realize that he had became so like invested, because to me it was just like cute, we're on the game together, you know what I'm saying, like I come and I see you, hey baby, you know what I'm saying. But in his mind, and honestly I don't even know, because I can say in his mind he was being serious about it, but he didn't really ask my name or much about me outside of like, hey, can I see the chi-chis? So that's why I'm like, you just got to be so careful, man, when you deal with people online. And I think that that's what made me the most angriest with him, because how dare you sit here and gripe at me about time and about things that you haven't gotten, when you literally only came around a few days ago to play a couple of games with me and then ask me to slide. Like, what is your problem? So I really just tell you to say, why you out here trying to be bae and let people buy you these expensive outfits, please be careful, because you never know what's gonna happen from it. And you know what I'm saying? Like, you just be careful. Okay, just take that away from it. And like I said, I know I told y'all I was gonna tell y'all part one of this story, and between both of them. But I will say, if I had to rate my lovers, the one from Tokyo hands down was the best lover. Okay, I only want to teach you how to be, hey, the best lover for me. Yeah, okay, I'm telling you, because any person who's gonna like drop real authentic money that they've earned on me in a game, to me that's boss mode. I wear that outfit like we still together. And I mean, they honestly, jokes aside, like they were a nice person. It was nice to have them as a friend, or whatever kind of friendship, gaming ship we had. You know, it was nice. And I don't want to discourage you from like not having friends on the games and stuff, because I do have one friend. Her name is Gigi, and I told her, well, I call her DohiSama, and I told her, I'm like, I'm gonna, when I load up gameplays, if we're on teams, you're gonna be getting shouted out, because I love her to death. We've been talking for about over 2 years. I feel like we've been friends, you know, and it's in passing, because once again, I've had to step away from Identity 5, you know, and I couldn't always play with her, and vice versa. College gets in the way. Life happens. We are all humans, and like, we can't afford to just be gaming all day. But me and her, we're good friends. I love hearing from her. I love when she checks in with me, and even when we can complete a match together. So I am not saying don't have friends online. I'm just saying be careful with who you do befriend. You know, it is already hard enough being friends with people you see every day or every other day with your eyeballs, and like they're actually in the same room with you. So of course it's gonna be hard when you see people online, because you don't know them. It's hard to really know a person nowadays, but you get what I'm saying. It's easier to decipher a person that you can see in the room with you, hopefully, than somebody online who lives overseas, or say they live overseas, and could literally be living down the street from you and you never even know. Okay, so just be careful. Now, as I bring this to an end, okay, I got some bullet points for you. Number one, I put watch your interests. And I just mean like, whenever you get interested in a person or a thing or a place, really look into it. Like, really be watchful, really be mindful of what it is you are looking into and wanting to invest in, because certain things, this freaking mosquito, certain things are deadly for you. And if you are not careful, you'll get caught up in a hoopla quick, fast, and in a hurry. Two, be careful online. Just be careful online. You know, like I said, I've dealt with a lot of people, and I've been betrayed by a lot of people online. And so when you're getting involved with somebody, don't be too quick to like give away all your personal information. It is okay for you to withhold some things. It is okay for you to not be comfortable talking about everything with a person you just met online like last week. Now, if you choose to share it all because you're just an open book, then that's your prerogative. But if it's one of those situations where you feel like, I don't really know if I'm comfortable telling them this, or like I don't really want them to know that about me, then don't tell them, because that is your choice. And you don't have to, you know, like, you don't have to let nobody have access to you in that way if you're not ready for them to have access to you in that way. Number three, Trust your gut. This is something we are working on together, friends, because I was just telling my best friend I have a hard time trusting my gut with some things. And I feel like the Lord is like, you're going to have to be better at trusting yourself and trusting your intuition, because that is what saves you. And sometimes I'm quick to discard first my first natural reaction as paranoia, because I've been told you're just paranoid, you're overthinking this, and I can overthink something quick, fast, and in a hurry. But I have noticed a lot of times that was not the issue. When I go back and break down situations in my head, it wasn't that I overthought it. It was just that people didn't want to be honest with me about what I thought and felt. And they were lying to me like I was the issue, and I really wasn't the issue. But that also comes from what? Trusting your gut. And then too, if you don't know about it, or if you're unsure, I'm gonna give you the advice my best friend gave me. Make a mental note about it. And even on top of that, I would say go to God. Like I go to God, and like if I need to talk to him about something, or if I need to confide to him in something, or if I need to like get something off my heart, I'll be like, okay, Lord, like what is this you're trying to tell me? What does this mean? Like, what way are you leading me? So that way you can know, like, when the Lord answers you and when he reveals things to you, it is from him, And so the last thing is just be kind. A lot of times I've noticed that online, especially, people can be very harsh and very mean to one another, And so once again, it goes back to what I said last week. Choose your words carefully. It is not what you say, it's how you say it, and you never know who you're encountering on a day-to-day basis. So just try to spread love in everything you do, man, and just have an open and an humble heart, because you don't know whose life you can be impacting, who you could be touching. You don't know who you could be helping and saving just by having love and compassion for them, the same way that the Father has love and compassion for you. So thank you guys so much for watching. I really did hope I could give you giggles and say something that made you laugh. Okay, I am being goofy with the dating stories, and really just trying to let y'all know how it got started and stuff. But please be careful when you're dealing with people online, and just take what people say with a grain of salt, until you get to a point where 2 + 2 isn't 4 anymore. It's like 37. Then you gotta really back in and ask yourself some questions. But I do love you guys. Please kiss me with the like button. You can comment below anything you would like to say to me or talk to me about. Have you had any gamer girlfriends or boyfriends? Let me know. I want to know who else have dated in game, for the specifics of ranking up, matching up. You got the little cute. One thing I really loved about the relationship online is that we have matching names, okay? And to me, that was the bomb.com. I don't know why. I like matching with people. I like being that aesthetic, clingy girlfriend. You know what I'm saying? Call me by your name. But yes, please subscribe. Please hit the bell for notifications for when I post. You can go check out the Real Bible Stories. Remember, I have makeup content on here as well, and a lot of things I am active on TikTok doing, so you can check it out on my page at DohiSama. Thank you for listening in on the podcast. If you want to watch this video, it is on my YouTube channel at DohiSama. I hope you guys have had an incredible week. I'm so sorry that I didn't ask at the beginning of the video, but I hope you are well. I hope you've been well. And I just hope that you've had such a great and relaxing and hopefully cool past week. The temperatures are steady dropping. We're coming into fall. It is a beautiful time. But my friends, I am gonna go. So until the next time that we talk, please always remember that the Lord does love and bless you. May he keep you. I love you, and I hope whenever you're viewing this, you have an incredible day. You are having an incredible day or an amazing night. Goodbye, guys.